My name is Jill Langlois, and I've been a freelance journalist in Brazil for the last 8 years. Our project, The Prison Next Door, has two essential themes. It's about a community that neighbors maximum security prison Alcaçuz, and how the community and the prison have come to rely on each other. And it's also about the secondhand trauma that families of inmates suffer, particularly the wives and mothers who visit the men in the prison. Alcaçuz is in a small town in northeastern Brazil called Nizia Floresta, and right next to the prison is a community called Hortigrangeira. The two are so close together that if you walk up this dusty hill next to the local elementary school, you can see right into the prison yard. Maria Clara was one of the many women I spoke to when I was first there last August to report on the aftermath of a riot and massacre inside the prison. And she was one of a handful who moved to Hortigrangeira to be closer to their husbands in case something happened again. She had so much to say about the human rights violations in the prison and the struggles that she and all the other women were going through that I knew I had to go back so that I could help her tell her story. When I went back to Hortigrangeira in March, this time with Lianne, Maria Clara and her friend Cecilia, whose husband is also in Alcaçuz, basically led us into their lives. Through their story, we were able to see the importance of the community to the prison and the prison to the community, not just for Maria Clara and Cecilia, but for other residents of Hortigrangeira and women who go there for visits.
My name is Lianne Milton, and I'm a documentary photographer. For the last 6 years, I've been based in Brazil. Photographing this story posed some unique challenges. Though our main subjects openly share their lives with us, Maria Clara and Cecilia both requested that I not show their faces. In my pictures, I tried to capture their daily lives and other elements of a visual narrative without losing a sense of who they are because we don't see their faces. During the visitation day at the prison, I was quite surprised at how open some of the women were to having us there, despite knowing that we were from outside the community. I spoke to a couple women who were visiting their boyfriends and husbands at the prison about our story, and I asked if I could photograph them getting ready. They made a little announcement to the rest of the group asking if they were comfortable with me photographing. Most said yes, and were open to sharing the details of the poor conditions from inside the prison. Despite the violence that goes on inside the prison, the surrounding community was quite calm. A small, dusty town where children play in the square, and movie night brings everyone together. The juxtaposition of the community and the prison almost seems strange, but the residents that we spoke with said they feel safer there than anywhere else.